So I want to talk about how to manifest according to this book right here. And according to this book, there are 4 steps to manifest. First is you need to relax your body, and second, you need to clear your mind. Third, you need to open your heart, and fourth, you need to visualize what you actually want to happen in your life, to manifest. So the first one, which is you need to relax your body. This is basically bringing your body from a awareness level, which is a regular awake level, to a relaxed state. So this can happen through meditation, through hypnosis inductions, which is like, you can relax from the top of your head to your toes. Or you can use like a meditation induction, such as like the space hypnosis inductions, which means that you are aware of the space around you. So there are a lot of ways for you to do this, or you can do yoga or exercises and then meditate at the end of it. So there are so many ways to actually bring your body to a relaxed state, to an alpha state, to a state where your body is relaxed, where you are no longer on a sympathetic programming of the body. You are on the parasympathetic, which is like at the relaxed state where you know that you are not in danger. You're not in flight or fight situations in your body. And the second one is to clear your mind, and this usually induced by breathing techniques, which means that you just pay attention to your breathing, and then if there is a thought that pops into your head, you usually let it go, and then you just focus on your breathing. And when this is happened, so when your body is relaxed and then your mind is clear, and then you need to open your heart. How do you do that? You do that by reminding yourself either of a memory that warms your heart, and that's a sign of your heart is opening when you feel warmth around this area. And or if you can't, you have difficulties of doing that, you can actually go remember like some things that is a puppy or something that creates that sensations of a warm thought, and that's when you know that your heart is open. And after that, you move on to the visualizations of what you actually want, an actual picture of, or a symbol of the manifestations event that you want to happen. So it has to be there has to be an image attached to your desire, or like a sensory experience. Or if you're much more auditory, then you need to have like a very vivid auditory experience, or like imaginations, or like imagining. So that's the 4th types, but you have to go through all 4. And the third one, the book says, is very important. And I think, like, my opinion about it is that, so those are the 4 steps in how to manifest what you want out of life. In the book, is very, very, he uses his own life to explain how to manifest, and also where he got his manifestation technique from. He himself is a neuroscientist. So he grew up to be a neuroscientist, but when he was younger, he was really into magic. So he got into this particular shop one day, and then he met this lady, and this was a lady that basically taught him these 4 techniques that he still uses to this very day. And the book basically explained his journey from childhood and from that particular lesson through his adulthood, and also his relationship with his parents, etc., etc. So what I really love about this book particularly is that he actually break it down to like the simpler 4 steps, and it's very clear and it's very simple, and at the same time it also provided you with stories, like the background stories of his life. So it's human at the same time. So I really like it, because comparing to other manifestation book, or like other books that basically promises you this is the best way to to manifest things, and then you just visualize, I feel like by giving these 4 steps, almost like a recipe, it feels, and like like a simplified recipe. It doesn't complicate things. And I think he could do that simply because, you know, he's a neuroscientist. He could use a lot of jargons, but he chose the simplest way. And it actually really delivered the point. Does this work? I don't know. I think it really have to depends on the person that actually doing it. And I think the more experienced you are, the more that you are into the game of manifesting, I think the more you are better at it. But that's not the point. The point is that the book review. So that's primarily what the book is about. And I think if you're into a self-help, new age things, it's very good for you. But if you want to go in depth, this is probably not the book for you, just because it is much more a human story. It uses the 4 steps to manifest by putting it into his own life story. So to me, it's extremely good. Because I have read other books that are much more technicals, that are much more, you know, have a lot of jargons, that have explained a lot of the scientific information behind, you know, behind the brain science and stuff. But if you want just to have a simple storylines with a great message and also to the point, techniques how to manifest, I think this is it. Yeah, anyway, links to the book, to how the links to the book is down below, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.